How are you investing in this current trading environment? In this video, I'm going to summarize my weekly trades that I made on Robinhood, what positions I'm still in, and what my future plans are for continued growth. Welcome back to Mystery Money. My name's Nick. On this channel, I talk about financial terms and topics that surround money. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in learning more about, then start now by hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications by hitting the bell. Just for a disclaimer, this is not financial advice and is for entertainment purposes only, as you will probably lose all the money that you invest in the stock market. If you could do me a favor and remove any liability by smashing that like button below, I would appreciate it. Now back to the video. I started by depositing into Robinhood last year a total of $1,400. I have made several trades and was able to build that initial deposit into a current market value of around $3,800. I'm not out here to say that how rich you can get by investing, just my own experience. I don't have any fancy programs or algorithms. I do use TradingView. I watch the same investing channels that you all probably do also. I'm just a guy out here trying to make a little more than 0.001% in a savings account. I figure what a better way to talk about money than to summarize my weekly activity in my Robinhood account. Say what you will about everything with the platform going on with Robinhood, but I like the interface and have had no problems so far. That being said, if you'd like to get a free stock and try them out, the referral code is in the description below. The first trade I did was to buy 0.126 shares or $199 of Ethereum on Saturday night. I bought another 0.11 shares or $200 on Monday morning. As it went up, I jumped out and sold 0.244 shares or $421.35, making a quick profit of $21.30. I only buy fractional shares of these stocks, so I hardly look at what the going price is. I only look at the percentage gain, and if I feel like it's enough to take out, that's what I do. I have been wrong on more occasions than I've been right when deciding to close a position, but my goal is always to leave the table with something. So usually when I exit position, I either don't make as much money as I possibly could, but I don't lose either. For my next trade, I bought 0.00452 of Bitcoin or $199.90. and I sold it the same day for $213.80, netting a profit of $13.90. The biggest gain for me this week was Sundial Growers. This was one that I picked up on the Wall Street Bets Reddit page. The first trade I made was $100 or 45 shares at an average of $2.22 per share. I then bought an additional $300 at the best available price, and at that trade ended up purchasing 101 shares at an average price of $2.97 per share. As the stock began to drop, I was higher than the average price I paid, so I placed a bid to sell all 146 shares at $2.93 per share. That single trade gave me a profit of $127.98. The price took another dip, and I decided to spend another $300 or buy 103 shares at $2.89 per share. I bought an additional 100 shares at $2.86 per share or $286. I held this stock overnight and went all the way to $4.15, but then the market opened up and it settled back around the range between $3.75 and $4. When it hit $3.64 per share, I wanted to get out. So I sold 203 shares for $738. That single trade made me $152.92. Those are the best trades that I completed this week. And so you don't have to do the math for a total of $300.80. Not too bad for a week. Now as for what I'm holding currently. Total funds in my account are roughly $3,800. I have $2,139 in cash waiting for another investment, $34.84 in Pfizer, currently down $7.87, but waiting for a dividend of $1.08 to post to my account. I have $13.06 in BlackBerry. That's another Wall Street bet that kind of fizzled, but I'm still up 47 cents. And I have $1,554 in Dogecoin, or 22,734 shares. The average cost I paid was roughly around 0.074 cents, so currently I'm down $145, but considering I made way more than that over the past few weeks, I'll take it. What my future plans are is I've joined the Wall Street Bets, so I'll look at some of the stocks that they're looking to trade in there. I'll continue to look for gems to gamble on. I say gamble because this account is strictly for gambling purposes. I never want to risk more than I'm willing to lose. I am keeping an eye on cryptos, tech and energy, and any other areas that have high volatility. That's where speculation works best. I don't look for established, boring companies. They're great for holding, but not for swing trading. What are you holding that you think will take off? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I'm hoping to do at least one of these videos a week to update my portfolio, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, have a great day.